Hey everybody, this is Bob Bedore with SLC Nerds 31 Screams, and I, well, just basically finished watching the movie Rampant and wanted to tell you about it. Now, as soon as I heard about this movie, I had to get it because A, it was done by the studio that brought you Train to Busan, one of my all-time favorite movies. Now, I should point out it was the studio that brought that to you, not the writer-director that brought that to you. We'll talk about more of that in a minute. Also, it is about feudal Korea and zombies. So it's an area that I don't think I've ever seen a zombie movie about with feudal Korea. The movie is it's crazy with its zombiness. They learned that from Train to Busan. But this movie is really deep in its whole just backstabbing, all the political intrigue going on in feudal Korea at the time. Now, things go crazy for our crown prince right away. Not only does he find out that his father's been killed by the evil minister of war. Yeah, who would have thought a minister of war would be evil? But he's joining this rebellion now against that minister and trying to stop the zombies and just trying to save everyone he can because he's a good guy, even though he keeps saying that he's not a good guy. Anyway, as we get going, we find out that these zombies are not just the normal zombies we know and love, but they are like vampire zombies in that they don't like sunlight and can't go out in the sun. We don't really see what happens to them if they do. They just don't like it, so they stay out of it, and they go rampant at night, which is where we get that great title. Now, this movie is it Train to Busan? No. No, Train to Busan is one of the best zombie movies ever made, if not the best zombie movie ever made. This movie is a lot more the political intrigue and all of that stuff going on, but it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. Hey, it's got some of the best scenery you're ever going to see in a zombie movie. I mean, there's grand scale to these fights. There's great sword play. I mean, there's one of the biggest, I think it's a katana, but it's like a huge katana, and Michonne would have loved that in Walking Dead. You've got all kinds of fights. You've got zombies everywhere. You've got this going on. You got the beautiful scenery of a feudal age Korea, and you've got this minister of war who becomes a super minister of war because after he gets bitten, he doesn't turn into a regular zombie. No, he turns into a super zombie. But it's not quite as good. I recommend it, but I'm going to ruin this movie for you right now because every time you watch it, you're only going to be able to think of this now. The headbands that they wear throughout the movie make it look like every character is wearing a backwards baseball cap. And once that got into my head, it couldn't get out of it. So I leave that with you. Go enjoy Rampant. It is a great, very different zombie movie, and like all the political intrigue, it's perfect for Game of Thrones fans who need a fix, and you can throw in some zombies. Go check out all the other great movies that are being reviewed on SLC Nerds 31 Screams, and I'm Bob Bedore. I'll be back with more. Take care.